voice we gather for tales of bruise in hand. Doug and Ryan lead the laughter, best podcast in all the land. Crack a beer, the time is near, stories bold and true. Saucy moments with some cheer, this hour's made for you. The Well, it's where we dwell, laughs and drinks they swell. Doug and Ryan casting spells, in our hearts they always held. From the first to final pour, wisdom flows unknown, legends of the nights before. In laughter we have grown, shots and stories intertwined, underneath the moon, bruise and banter so divine.
Hello!
Oh my god, the Facetune is on.
No wonder you look so beautiful, so cute.
What the fuck?
You gotta turn that off.
Hold on, what is happening? I thought I turned it
mine's
off.
off. That's why I don't look as gorgeous.
Oh, god damn, dude.
It's very smooth face from you.
Hi, how's it going?
I feel it looks better without. There's so much light falling in. I finally... Yeah, that's probably better. I had only 2 good light bulbs in that fan since I moved in, and I finally made it better. I finally fixed that, and now it really drowns out everything. So now I can just tell people I was doing that on purpose. So
There you go.
yeah, just for better lighting for my podcast.
Yeah, I know. You guys, I like the vibe over there.
Oh yeah, I need to put up more stuff. That's like kind of a big thing I want to do before the end of this year, is like finally get some more decorations. I just don't have very much.
I got a bunch of band posters I could send you.
Yeah, dude, whatever. I was thinking I'll maybe get pretentious and get a Mark Rothko print. I like his stuff. If you know who that is. Nice.
Did you see that ice cream? The ice falls out. That's a lot of ice. That's a little too much. I don't know what I was doing. Mark Rothko.
The blizzard.
Oh, should I do like Dairy Queen?
Yeah, just see if it'll come out.
I think so. Yeah.
He just does like the colors on, shapes and colors kind of bullshit. It's very pretentious, but for whatever reason I like it. Something about it speaks to me.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I want to get a blue one.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like a print.
Yeah. No, an original.
Yeah, get an original.
I'm actually in talks with Rothko right now.
Hold on, let me
It's high pressure. Yeah, don't spill.
Oh, that's a delicious cocktail.
Let's go. What'd you make?
Bullet.
Bullet and ice.
Yeah, have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, it's a great combo.
That's it's like I'll have a Tito's and vodka. Yeah, Tito's and vodka.
I'll have a little Tito's and vodka. Just something light. A little Tito's and vodka.
Okay, so we got a lot to talk about this week.
We do. I did want to bury the lead just for a second because I thought of this before we were getting on. I wanted to get your thoughts. So obviously got to talk about Hawk Coin. Obviously got to talk about the assassination on Brian Thompson.
Yeah.
But what matters more to me than any of that is football. And I don't know if you heard about the dirty hit that happened to Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I saw it, yeah.
Oh, I was hoping to get your live reaction to it. I wanted to know what you thought.
I know. I just saw an image of him like.
Okay.
Video.
Just like the headline or whatever.
Yeah.
Can I show you it in real time? I'd love to get your.
I'm basically like my dad with that. Me responding to you. I'm like, oh yeah, I read that.
Sure.
I read the headline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I do when my dad wants to talk to me about something that like I don't really want to talk to him about. Like, oh no, I know about that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Yep. I already know everything about it, so no need to discuss because I know everything about it.
When I talk to my dad, he'll be like, "Did you hear about this?" And I'm like, "No." And I try to drill in deeper, and he's like, "I didn't get past the headline."
Like, I thought you were going to talk about this.
Yeah.
But I just figured this would be sort of a crazy thing to watch as we're going to be talking about a lot of violent stuff.
Yeah.
I saw this live and I audibly gasped.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's rough.
When the arms come up like that,
The fencing.
yeah, fencing. Oh my god.
It and I don't know. I just want to show it again. I just thought it was wild. Like, I completely understand the head like hits him, but then like the forearm driving downward, like the forearm down into the ground is pretty egregious.
I mean, what is the line in football though? You know what I mean? Like, I guess what I'm asking is like, what? I mean, obviously you don't want to see these guys get hurt,
Yeah.
but the whole point of the sport is the first person.
Yeah.
So where's the line? Like that guy's all fucking juiced up. Of course he's gonna try to kill the quarterback.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like it's such a tough thing, and like watching it in like slow motion and stuff is obviously almost like pointless because that's not what happened. You know, like
Yeah.
it didn't happen in slow motion, so let's not watch it in slow motion kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, it's fun. Actually watching it here because I knew it was going to happen. It didn't seem as late as it seemed when I watched it live. Like watching it live, it was like I saw him slide, and that, like, it was wild. I was like, you know, it's like out of my. It's funny, the same things everybody says, which is some of our favorite clips, which is there's no place in the sport for that.
I know,
you know, or something like that. But it's like there is, like, because that happens
sport.
constantly. Yeah, that's the sport.
And then why? You gotta let me know, like, why? I mean, the quarterbacks are just like put on this pedestal while everyone is getting beat to shit and no one cares about them.
Yeah,
like,
they play a different game. Like, it's literally a different sport for them.
The whole point is to kill the quarterback, the guy with the ball.
Yeah,
or anybody with the ball.
Well, there's actually I know they've been talking about potentially removing quarterback slides altogether. Like, you won't be able to protect yourself anymore. The thought being that it will just disincentivize these guys from running at all. Like, it's like, instead of giving them a way to run, force them to deal with all the punishment that comes with it, and they just won't, is like the thought behind it.
Or get better at quarterbacking.
Or you could just get good.
Or you can get good, dude.
Yeah,
that's true. Hey, we all dealt with it. We all played flag football. We all played football. We all did all that shit, right? You had to be quick on your feet.
Yeah. You got to make business decisions sometimes.
You don't want to get fucking hit. That's the whole point. You don't want to get hit, so get rid of that ball.
Well, yeah, or just like, or get down like way early. It's also crazy that the thing that the quarterbacks do to protect themselves is like one of the most dangerous. Like, they're sliding down into the tackle, like their momentum carrying themselves down to get their head slammed. I don't know. It's like such a bad. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I think we should get. Okay, I'm coach, right? I think I'm recruiting like a running back as my quarterback.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I don't care. You're not gonna. No, we don't need bombs down the field. Fuck it. It takes too much time. Short passes, and you need to be able to fucking escape the pocket.
Yeah.
Like, that is your main goal.
You'd like the guy in Indianapolis, Anthony Richardson. He'd be your guy. That's his whole game. He can't throw. He's throwing under 50%. In one game, he was, I think, like 3 for 20 with 150 yards because he only completed 3 bombs and missed everything else.
Does he run?
Yeah. No, he's a monster. Like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we should do it. That's almost like rugby. That almost becomes like rugby or something at that point. You know, like, that's a violent person if he can just like DQ and then
no, like, no concern for your well-being.
yeah, right. Like, that's a vicious person against a defensive line, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, they got to get rid of these. Like, I mean, some of these quarterbacks, like, when they run and it looks like they're on stilts or something, you're like, you're the slowest person alive. Like, what are you doing?
Crazy. Like, the leader of the team's the most uncoordinated person there.
Oh, it's bad.
but yeah, just wild. Figured I want to see that. Get a good smash to the face to start up the pod.
I mean, that's a good one. That is a good one. What are you gonna? A little birdie told me you're gonna make a cocktail for us.
I'm gonna make a cocktail for you guys.
So this is Doug's. We need like an animation. Doug's cocktail.
Yeah. Oh wait, I could probably do it with a banner here. Wait,
Metal music on it.
sick.
We can just make a AI. We'll insert it. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So what are you making for us, Doug?
It's kind of a family recipe, so stick with me here.
Okay.
We're gonna start with some bullet rye. You'll see I actually found an appropriately sized bottle this time.
Nice.
Was very happy about that. Made me feel less crazy.
Yep.
So you start with a little bullet rye.
Okay.
You're gonna want to do about a shot and a half, 1.5 ounces. And I'm an expert, so I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Perfect.
Right. Now comes the fun part. A lot of people don't typically pair these ingredients together, so just bear with me.
Okay.
The next thing you want to add to your rye whiskey here, and I'm just going to get a better angle,
Okay.
is some orange bitters.
Oh.
I like orange bitters. Sometimes people use Angostura bitters.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm an orange bitters guy. I load it up. People say 1, 2, 3 dashes. I say give it a large shake, another large shake, one more extra large shake.
Okay.
And we're good.
Interesting.
And last but not least, it's kind of the secret one. Not a lot of people typically add this to their cocktails, especially bourbon cocktails. There's something called a Brooklyn, I think, that uses this with, maraschino cherries and stuff. Me, I like to make a new modern cocktail with a little bit of simple syrup.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we call this the new modern.
That's the new modern.
The new modern.
So it's what is it based? It's based off what you said, like it's kind of like an old fashioned or something like that.
That's all it is.
I feel like this is different. It's like
no.
a new fashioned.
This is a deconstructed, pared down old fashioned.
That's what I say when I don't have the ingredients.
That's what a deconstructed is typically what I'll say. Or that's also when you just don't have bread. This is a deconstructed taco.
Deconstructed egg sandwich. There's no bread.
I think a real old fashioned does a sugar cube instead of simple syrup, and it'll do an orange peel and Angostura bitters instead of the orange bitters. But
it's beautiful.
It's all the same.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You're an artist, and what you just created is a new drink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I just always try to live vivid and copy nothing.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, that's very original of you.
That's all I do.
Yeah. Living vivid. I try to live vivid every second of my day.
Me too. I'm always living vividly.
Yeah. Like when I sit in front of a computer for hours on end, I'm vivid the entire time.
Well, and I tell people I'm copying nothing. I don't even copy and paste because I don't copy anything.
What?
Yeah. No, I don't. I can't. Like, I literally, I can't. The command button on my keyboard's broken, so I can't do that shit.
You actually removed it.
Yeah. Oh, That was purposefully. Smashed it off.
Sponsored by Jaguar.
I feel like, and I want to show you this too. The last thing I'll show you before we get into our very serious topics.
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been really into right now, like trying to gaslight people since I've had that TikTok is doing well, surprisingly. And a lot of
the
people,
one you posted?
A lot of people think I'm serious. It's got like it's getting close to, I think it's got 8K views right now and like 40.
You're lying.
No, let's go through a couple of them because I thought it'd be funny too, and we can share on here too.
It totally worked.
Yeah, people think I'm serious.
See, I know that's so fucking funny.
I'm gonna probably do more of these. Like, I thought it'd be funny too if like I get off the phone with like maybe like a guru that's really popular or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try to figure out more of this stuff.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, I'm sharing it on screen right now. So let's see, how is it doing right now?
Yes.
It's got 82.55 right now, which is like the most we've like had in a long time. And then like I'm just getting compliments like this, like what's some of the stuff I've been getting.
This is LOL.
The
Ain't
whole
no-
marketing budget. I thought this was going to lead to a promotion. I'm so worried. I still haven't told anyone.
Yes, I told you.
It will recover. Buy the dip. Good call. I'm buying double to recoup my losses. And then, bro, what? No way. You're buying more than a scam. Can't NNL like this. I won't let it happen. If you didn't sell when your money double, you greedy. But I was trying to save the company. I wasn't being greedy. I was trying to help a lot of people. No, bro, you 1000% deserve this. That's insane to invest in meme coins in general. But the Hawk Tuah meme coin, you're acting like Hawk Tuah isn't one of the biggest podcasts in the world. I don't know. It didn't seem crazy to me. So I've just been doing this all day.
I told you.
I like that. Have you tried spinning on it? It's not working.
I told you, dude. That was perfect. It's so good.
Yeah. So this is what we're doing right now.
I mean, get it, like, oh, bravo, chef's kiss, dude. Chef's kiss. That thing's gonna probably blow up.
So we're finding
If it's 8K today, that thing's gonna go.
Yeah.
For sure.
We'll see. But I think this has definitely opened up a new content strategy for the TikTok, which is I'll just gaslight people into what's happening in my life and saucy.
No, I think what it is like we just make it real uncomfortable. Everything has to be uncomfortable on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's engagement.
Well, and like it's just that first frame. Like you just can't get people to swipe away. Yeah, as long as it's like I feel like that's why it's working. It's because it's just like it's the trend. It's got the big $ hawk in it, and then it's like, oh wait, here's a graph that I've been seeing everywhere.
Yeah, totally. Killer. Bravo, dude.
So I'll do more of that shit.
I think that's like we had a solid hook on that one. It's not like a I think it's just perfect. You just have to do it like that. Nail it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
So that's funny.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I've been practicing. I've just been it's hard now because I've just been in that mode, like opening up my phone to like react to a couple of comments and putting it away, where it's like now every message I get, I'm like ready to be hard to talk to, you know? Like,
just you find the right ones. You know?
Yeah.
Don't respond to all of them. Find the right ones, communicate a little bit, and leave, you know?
Yeah. Come back and forth.
At this point, we could probably, if we get enough followers, we could post like an update.
Yeah.
You know?
If enough.
It has to feel like, even if it's like obviously just like gaslighting, creating content, it has to feel like semi-real. So you have to, like, don't like force it. You never force it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And you don't want the situation to get too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. No, I think it'll be fun. I'm like thinking more about like all the scams I'm like watching with like CoffeeZilla and stuff like that. Like how can I just like incorporate those things, or like like a horrible, like I don't know, like is there a world where, you know, like when the Mr. Beast and like Chris Tyson thing is going on, I accidentally show like an email between me and Chris Tyson, like setting up a really big like influencer sponsorship, and I'm like, fuck.
I actually love the idea of, okay, because everyone's done like the, oh, I'm gonna lose my job type of thing, right? Like that's been done to death. But I do like the idea of like a character where you're just like constantly fucking up,
like making the biggest fumbles, like over and over and over. Like every day, I have made the worst decision.
It's kind of like the Homer Simpson of marketing or something, you know? Like,
like
you're just like constantly doing the worst thing you could possibly do.
Closing deals up, like at the absolute worst times, you know. Like I was so excited to be working with, like,
I think I could say this. I like, hey guys, update. I think I got this figured out. Yeah, and you have like the email for like some major thing. You had a deal ready with the guy from UnitedHealthcare.
Yeah, exactly. Like huge things to come.
Yeah, and people are like, what?
Like, it's like it's like, I don't know, just somebody like think of the worst celebrity you can, and then it's like, right as they're being embroiled in the biggest controversy ever. I post a video of a email like saying like just booked them. Like, so pumped.
Yeah, totally. Dude, I think that's it. There's something to that.
Yeah. Just horrible decisions over and over and over.
That is so fucking good. That's so fucking good. Wow. All right. Well, we can't clip this because we don't want to give away
our secrets.
Yeah. For the 4 people that watch us. Amazing. Well, bravo. I think this goes to, I'm going to say 50K.
Let's see. We'll see. One of my friends even found it and sent it to me.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's because he has my, like, it's just because of, like, my number is probably associated with the Saucy account or something.
Yeah.
But it was funny to have him send it to me.
Let me see. I'm going to go on mine real quick. I'll leave a comment. That is so funny. I love that worked.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely, and just let me know if you see other shit that would be funny to do, like worst marketer ever type shit with.
Yeah, that's it. Worst marketer. That's the character.
Yeah, just over and over and over again.
Just fumble after fumble. All right, I commented. Bro is cooked. Okay, cool. Well, today,
a lot of crazy shit. I mean, where do you want to start? Scams or assassinations?
Wow. I mean, maybe Tuah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know a ton about the Tuah thing. I mean, I've seen all the people responding.
With the CoffeeZilla video and all that stuff.
Yeah. What did people expect? Like what was this supposed to be? Like some giant coin that like rivaled fucking Bitcoin or something?
Well, I know they were like I'm kind of in the same boat as you where I sort of know more about like the aftermath and I know exactly like what was promised to people like to buy it.
Yeah.
But I know like at least like in that phone call with like with the lawyers and CoffeeZilla, the YouTuber, they it sounded like they were like trying to say that they were like going to build a community through the coin and all this shit. It was probably like you know, and we could probably even like look it up, just like Hawk Tuah or whatever. But it's probably like, you know, like meet and greets or like special invitation to the secret Discord and all that shit.
But we're already like pretty clear that doesn't fucking exist with any of the people in 2021 that promised that stuff. Outside of like maybe Bored Ape, who definitely struggles, I would say
nowadays. Yeah,
you know, like struggles like to even pull that off. Like that's tons of money. You know, like
it's insane. It's not, and especially because it's a one-time cost to actually make it like sustainable. You have to have more and more people buy the coin or have the coin continue going up in evaluation, which is like an insane task to think that that's possible. No company is constantly going up.
Yeah, you know? Exactly. So I don't really understand it.
My feeling and why I think we're seeing, so we talked a little bit about pump.fun last week, which is the like how a normie now would do like a meme coin to turn like me or you would do it. Yeah. But it seems really to me like a lot of the new ones like in the past year are all very mainstream celebrities and then acting dumb about it after. You know, and I think it's because they're able to trick their mainstream audience who isn't into this kind of shit, who hears about it through, you know, way, you know, my friends' friends talk about it. My boyfriend's roommates talk about that. Mm-hmm. And then they hear about it. Oh, I'm like in love with Hailey Welch. I love the Talk to a podcast. She's so real. I will get all my, you know, and I'm kind of thinking of like as in terms of like I imagine our audience is more women. I could so see a very normal, totally regularly like intelligent person be like, oh, I hear like my boyfriend's roommates talk about meme coins and how much money they've made on it all the time. I love Hailey. I don't think she'd do this to me. Sure, I'll throw $500 at it for an investment. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much people are putting on it, but it's not crazy to me why Hailey Welch's audience would fall for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. They yeah, I don't know what I just like kind of what's gonna happen.
I agree.
You know, like I don't know what else to say. Like even if you're like brand new to the thing, you almost need to like rip that band-aid off. You know, like you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't do that in the stock market.
No.
If Haley Welch Hawk Tuah fucking IPO'd, I mean maybe you would. It'd probably be a little safer because you'd actually like sue her, but I don't know.
I think though, but I think though that's the thing about like meme coins is they seem just like this funny, cute thing
Yeah.
that gets you closer to a versus the stock market where it's a very formal. You are not connected to this company. You're giving them money. You know, I think the meme coin is like, oh, I'm like sending Hailey money. You know, and we're gonna be friends now. Yeah.
Well, also too, I think people are just like getting on the hype train. So yeah, you know, to your point,
and everyone thinks they're smarter than the other person. Everyone thinks they're part of the.
It's musical chairs, dude.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Like people get fucking rugged. That's how you get rugged.
Yeah.
Someone sets it up, or a network of people set it up. They pump the shit out of it. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's going up forever," and they get. The only problem is like in the stock market, I guess that takes time. That's not like an over like you can get like 20%
like
a day.
An hour with crypto.
Yeah, exactly. You can go up. You can get like 4,000% gains in an hour. You know. Yeah. Which would normally take like a week to pull off in the stock market. So,
well, it's just it is wild just the way that people are going about it. I'll be upfront. It makes me really want to start a meme coin. I haven't even looked at pump.fun. I think I even said this on the last episode just because like I don't want to accidentally like get into it or start trying it.
Yeah.
But there's a little part of me that's like I should make a meme coin. Like,
well, I think we might have to
if it turns out I can actually do this gaslighting thing. I think
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd like to save your job.
I think that's what the world would be telling me is you need to make a meme coin.
Save Doug's marketing budget.
Yeah, if I got an audience, that's probably what I do with it.
That might be a little. We might be blurring the lines of legality there.
I'm gonna make this company so much goddamn money.
Can you imagine? We're like, hey, we made $55 million yesterday. We don't know what to do with it.
And we were wondering if we could increase our budget a little.
Yeah. Whoops. Also, the feds might be calling.
I told him it was all you, Chris.
Yeah. I bet we could do it. So that's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad for the people who are like new to it, but like honestly, you gotta at the end of the day, it's an investment. You gotta be fucking careful. Like you don't put
that much money or money you can't afford to lose.
Yeah, I mean that's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, yeah. It might end up being like a good life lesson to a percentage of the people who got fucked over by that thing, just to be like, like how did I do that? Like
yeah.
I
mean, there's always going to be a loser.
Yeah,
you know. So,
well, and that's what the whole thing was, and it's exactly kind of how you laid out, which is and with the CoffeeZilla video, which is like kind of laughing at it, was they had a team of 18 people that they were claiming needed to be working on this meme coin to make it a success, which like clearly like people do that shit on pump.fun with one dude in 30 minutes before, you know. But it was clear like all these people had like prepaid tokens and they were just selling from like different accounts. So they were using all this like language as like, we have not sold, but it's like, yes, I know, but the other wallets have, you know, kind of shit.
Yeah. Like that is the interesting thing about crypto is like you can literally watch in real time. Like
it's not a bank account. You can see it. Yeah. It's public.
Which is kind of cool, but it's also kind of crazy just how still blatant human beings are. You know what I mean? They're like, fuck it, you know?
Well, on both sides though, it's both like the blatantness of it and kind of like the unwillingness to actually go check, you know, like it seems like it's an easy thing to do, but there's a reason why CoffeeZilla has however many million subscribers he has, is because he goes and does that work. Yeah, I agree. It's weird that it's out in the open, and until
and
it
then
becomes
people are
more...
like, yeah, I know I robbed you, but I'm literally lying to your face right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's crazy. That part's a little nutty.
Well, it's that it's kind of that like get the bag mentality that everything's going towards, which is good in some respects. I think like I actually think there's a lot of times where like we're kind of taught to be overly selfless or not think about ourselves as much as we should, or just like be opportunistic. Like I actually think that's like a good quality to have. It's like some opportunism, but it's getting to the point now where it's like people are like just so ready to tell each other to like fuck off. Like,
I mean, okay, grand scheme of things. I mean, the problem is when you hurt people, that is a problem. That's always going to be a problem. But I mean, you guys kind of just like let her go into the sunset. You know what I mean? Like, you gave her the bag, she's gone. She's not coming back. If she's got 50 mil, she ain't coming back.
It sounds like she might actually get arrested too.
I saw that.
But wild.
I mean, it's, you just kind of like invested in her future. You said thank you for your 15 minutes of fame.
Have a good life, Hailey.
I'm blown away. Like, how she even lasted this long.
That's kind of what is almost more bizarre about this whole thing, is like this would make way more sense if this was the week after Hawk Tuah came out and she did this shit. But like, she'd kind of like
run her course.
But I'm saying like she'd kind of built a brand. Like, she wasn't as popular as she was a year ago.
How? Like, what is she?
Her Talk Tuah podcast is like I think it's like the top 5 podcasts in the world on Spotify.
Really?
Yeah, it does numbers, dude. Talk Tuah does numbers. It's not going to anymore. Like that's like the craziest thing to me is like she had like literal like agents and like TV like appearance agents and all these like event shit things.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure Talk Tuah is like high up on like Spotify or podcast or something like that.
Who the fuck is this chick?
It peaked at, in October. It was number 3 on the Spotify charts. US. I said world, it's US. Yeah, only 2 months ago it was the 3rd most popular on Spotify. That's behind like Pardon My Take or like I don't know. It's like giant, that's giant. Call Me Daddy, all that shit. Like,
That's fucking crazy.
And that is what is so bizarre about this whole thing is like you had built yourself a very easy and like
almost like a Call Her Daddy competitor.
Yeah.
And you could have just like made a fuck ton of money on your next re-up of your contract or whatever.
Chilling out, being funny and looking pretty was like kind of her job. And she was pretty good at it. She like fucked it all up. It's like, what are you doing?
Ripped everyone off.
Yeah. I don't know. I just could not imagine fumbling that job. Like that sounds like the fucking sweetest thing in the world.
Yeah, what the fuck was she doing before that?
I think she was like probably like a server or some shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Hope you like waiting tables.
Yeah, 50 mil in the bank though. It's pretty good.
Put the fries in the bag, little bro.
I don't know. I'm totally confused. In my head, I'm just thinking like, wow, how I wish the internet was like, I wish I was able to do this stuff when I was like 19 years old.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The internet was around. I'm not that old, but
no, but I know what you mean. Like, yeah, like I could have done this stuff, but it's a little.
No, you're too early.
I was slightly too early. Like stuff was getting bigger, but like now it's like with kids, like literally having their like what I want to be when I grow up, being like a YouTuber or like a TikToker and stuff like that is wild.
That's crazy. Like, whatever. I just saw like she like interviewed Mark Cuban. Like, what?
Yeah.
This girl was fucking in the middle of like Austin, Texas. Like, a month ago. On the
Dude, she
street.
she released that shitty Pookie app with Bill Maher.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Can't talk about this chick anymore. That's wild.
Star power. Yeah, I mean, this will be probably the last time we ever really.
No, she's embedded. She's probably there for the long run.
Yeah. Honestly, this may have even cemented her, if anything.
Yeah, she's like, everyone's like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, she actually went and got the bag. That's kind of
how do you rob people? That's cool.
This, I mean, yeah, 3 months from now there'll be a complete shift in how the story is told. No, she's actually a boss ass bitch.
Yeah. She actually, you guys all invested in her, with no return. Did we talk about the unaliving?
Yeah, we can talk about I think it's a great segue. I think that was a perfect segue.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think small silence and then should we? I think is the only way to segue into it. A question.
Dude, the unaliving is gnarly.
Everything about it.
The memes are insane. The memes are insane.
You see, like even down to like I saw McDonald's posted like snack wrap coming back, sometime in 2025, and somebody retweeted it and was like, McDonald's CEO don't want to be next.
Dude, it's crazy. That is I mean, you saw that Anthem decided to offer insurance, right?
And a lot of insurance companies, like including Blue Shield, removed all of their executive information pages and pictures and stuff from all their websites.
No way.
Yeah, like a bunch of them in the last day or so have removed like any information about their executives.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Blue Shield was the example they gave, and they said many more. I didn't click into it, but I just saw that.
But did they get off the fever dream of LinkedIn? There's no way those guys.
They're still on there.
They love it.
They love it. They can't
They
get off.
need it. Yeah, they're addicted to LinkedIn. For
I
sure.
know. While we're scrolling our brain rot, they're fucking reading about fucking go-to-market strategies and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no way those people are going to give up their LinkedIns. They're like, I have thousands of followers on LinkedIn.
I can't get rid of it.
When I got to tell people about something.
I am an icon.
Yeah,
People know my name.
but yeah, I mean, you and I were kind of chatting about it. Wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Oh yeah.
But there is a side of it where you're like, anyone who's dealt with this shit, like, he just kind of becomes the example. Like, you're the face. You're the only thing they can attack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because you can't, like, you're not shooting the fucking emails. Like,
yeah, you're not shooting the headquarters. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been denied,
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like, you got to fix it. Like, I think universally that's the one thing we can all get behind. We've all dealt with it in some capacity. I dealt with my sister, my brother. You're dealing with it. There's a lot of things where you would just watch it happen. You're like, it's very fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. No, I know. It is like, it's a really weird place to be, where it is like, on like a micro level, like so evil to kill like a father and, and like it seems like he was like a quiet person in his community, whatever, like, on that assassin, micro level evil, but like on a macro level, Brian Thompson is like you said, kind of the face of a very evil, gross thing, like systemic issue in America. And like, I don't know. It's like, I get why it's more cathartic to people than tragic. And like, I don't know, you wouldn't get anybody to cry over some random high level CEO dying. Like, are politicians also going to like write about when the BlackRock CEO dies and we're all going to have thoughts and prayers for him, or all be expected to have thoughts and prayers. Like, absolutely not, you know?
You pick and choose. Like,
Yeah.
a perfect example is like a Steve Jobs. Like, when he passed away, people were like, damn, that kind of sucks. Because he was like,
yeah, a visionary. Yeah.
Visionary trying to do something, you know? Like, when, like, if Elon dies, like, well, he's different. He's like, for sure, people are going to cry.
Yeah, he's a god.
But you know, how do you put this? Like, it's, if these corporations are going to be like perceived as a person, right? Even by a legal basis, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have to act in accordance. Like, there's no fucking, there has to be some kind of human element to the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be a piece of shit. Like, and I think that it's only going to increase. This shit's only going to increase, in my opinion, if they keep acting the way they're acting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is it insensitive to say, like, if you want that $900 million salary for doing like really horrible bullshit that's, you know, to you on a spreadsheet or whatever.
Yeah.
You also get the target on your back too. Like, that's what you get. Like, you get a crazy salary. You're never going to fail downward, because that's what happens with CEOs in America. Even when they do a horrible job, they just get another cushy CEO job somewhere else. And yeah, I think that is like too, but it is like, this is the America you live in now. Like, if you don't want that anymore, fucking resign. You have more than enough money. Like, you know what I mean? Resign and say that you're fucking, this is actually gross. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, you know, you don't need 900 mil every year. I don't think you do.
Yeah. No way. No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. I mean, it's easy to empathize, sympathize with both sides.
Yes. Yeah.
And obviously we feel bad for the family, but it's also fucking crazy to see people come out and just be like, oh, that's funny. This is actually what happened to me. Oh, you guys did. Okay, cool. That's what happened. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you deny my dad's claim to fucking get whatever this surgery, you know?
Yeah.
I saw, like, even nurses are coming out, nurses and doctors. Like, I saw a fucking nurse saying, like, something about seizure medicines, and like, because UnitedHealthcare, like, you have to go through like all these hurdles to get like the proper medicine to these kids, that they have to have countless seizures to prove that they are eligible for this, the one that they know works. Well, such a place in hell for someone like that.
For sure. And I think it's like telling, or at least I haven't seen it. Maybe it's just not in my corner of the internet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody be like, actually, this one time UnitedHealthcare really came through for me, you know, like, there's not one story of that. Like, not once have they ever been like, you know what? We're going to forego a little bit of profits to help this sick person. Never. Like, not once, you know, like, so it is kind of like I don't like, exactly. I don't fucking blame anyone for just being like, fuck you. Like, cool.
Yeah.
It happened. Done. You know, sounds good. Yeah. It's over, you know? I think it'll be really weird to see, because I think that they'll eventually catch the gunman. I think it would be wild if he just never gets caught. I think it'll be interesting to see what the response is with him.
I mean, they probably don't want him to talk, because they're probably going to just kill his ass.
Yeah.
Because if that dude talks, it's going to be like,
he's going to be a martyr.
How the fuck? If he's in court and he's saying like, oh yeah, you know, by the way, your fucking dad told me that, or your husband told me that, like, I watched my mom die because he fucking did.
Yeah. Yeah. If he's got a story. Yeah.
Yeah. You're done.
A story. And if like with the bullets having the words written on them, I don't know if you read about that.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't put too much like good things on his, but he might be educated too on like what's so fucked up about
the court of public opinion will be like, and also like the idea that this guy may also be incredibly handsome is not
yes
good.
I know.
They have to kill him. They have to.
Everything about it where it's like he did something that almost nobody, like he murdered somebody and almost nobody in the public is upset about it. He's hot, and he may like kind of also understand the problems in the industry. There's a chance that it's not just
It's not good, dude.
fueled by anger. Like he might have like some interesting intellectual things to say.
That's what I'm saying. It's not good.
Because like he changed one of the D's to dispose, as in disposing of him. Like that's also a not a very easy word to know. Like it's on theme. It's it's not just death or something like that. Like it was artsy too. Like the dude was like kind of artsy about it.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good. It's that everything he's done so far becomes like based on what we've seen on the internet, not saying it's us, but like based on what we've seen, it's an army of like millions versus one.
Yeah. For sure. Or I mean it's the entire voting body versus all the people in power. Like because there's a lot of politicians that like to say how sad they were about Brian Thompson.
I know,
yeah.
Damn. It's crazy. But we don't know anything. We're fucking idiots.
Don't know anything.
We're fucking idiots. We just read the internet.
Do you see that the picture that came out, which I don't think it's him, the one where he's got the mask lowered? It doesn't look like
that's
his
not
jacket
him.
or hoodie at all.
But that's another handsome dude. Like, what the fuck?
Do you see that the report was that he lowered the mask because he was talking to a girl and they were laughing and she asked him to see his face, and so he pulled it down as the story.
What I would give when we were in 2020 for someone to ask me to pull my mask down. That never happened. So
it is. I mean, also like the fact he used the COVID shit to his advantage. No one's gonna ask you to remove a mask.
Yeah, well,
even in 24, no one will do it. Like, yeah.
I mean, that dude was locked up, but I don't think it's the same guy.
The picture that's going around. I don't
yeah,
yeah. The jacket looks totally different.
Not even the jacket. If you look at like I don't know, just like the facial features, they don't look the same.
Yeah. It's similar. Like they're both like dark-haired men. Dark-haired thin men. But yeah.
I don't know. The guy looks different. Like in the shooter looks different. He looks like he doesn't look like the same ethnic background of the other guy. Who I don't even know what they are, but like
you just tell there's a different bone structure or whatever. Yeah, we're getting into phrenology here on the pod.
There you go.
You know what that is?
No.
You did it was like I was your dad there. You're like, yeah, of course I know. Phrenology is back in the day when they used to determine how smart and like all your like traits based on the shape of your skull.
Really?
They would like feel your skull and be like, he's going to be this, and he's got this IQ. Like that's what doctors did back then. Obviously, it was racist. They did that to tell you, black people should be slaves.
Oh,
but
wow. Holy shit, phrenology! I didn't know that.
But phrenology is I love like quack science because it's just so funny to think about like people gathering around to watch this person who's clearly like who we now know was clearly bullshitting. Yeah. But like, like just speaking with such conviction in like the 1800s or whatever that everyone believed him.
So cool. I mean,
like, I love like the like magic snake oil salesman, all that shit.
I mean, this is the Hawk Tuah of that generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just some guys like, I can fucking feel your intelligence.
Or like selling a forever youth potion to people, Yeah,
influencer. He's like, I can actually do this at scale. Let's fit as many people into this Coliseum as possible, and I'll just feel all.
Just feel a lot of.
I don't even need to feel
them. I'll look.
I need one person's head. Everyone, that's gonna be $5,000. Damn, that's cool. Phrenology. Thank you for that one.
Yeah, it's a wild one.
I feel like I've heard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's big around like Civil War era.
Ooh, my favorite era. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean it's like cool. I mean, especially for like that kind of stuff of like liars and scammers and cheaters and stuff. Yeah, 1800 is really cool for that.
I've told you to read that book. Bill Bryson.
Yes, I know. I still need to read it.
It's so good. It's especially around the Civil War era. I mean, it just basically everything's a fucking lie that we've learned.
Well, yeah. I mean, even that, like one of the dumbest lies that I know, like most Americans have, is like Robert E. Lee actually hated slavery, but he just loved his country so much he had to fight for the South. No, that's not at all what it was.
My favorite is and I'm forgetting exactly what it was, but how the Paul Revere story was rewritten. Like,
wasn't it not even him? It was like a woman, right?
Yeah,
actually,
yeah. It was like this story that was like released. Like some dude just like wrote a book. He's
It's
like,
a poem, right? Isn't it just a
yeah,
poem?
it's a poem.
Yeah,
It's
it's
poem
not even,
that
it's
became like
based on
real.
a real dude that never actually came.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to write it about the woman, so they wrote it about the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. But in school, you're like, just kind of like taught that. I don't know, it's weird. Very funny. So, all right. Well, beginning of December, you need to get a fucking tree in your house,
I do. I have a little one I have to put up.
please.
Yeah. I still find a space for it too, but I'll put one up.
What do you mean? You got plenty of space right there.
But the cats.
Oh well, they just
Absolutely. Just batting
yeah. I
it.
don't know.
Yeah. Getting the claw on there, holding it.
All right. So, got a good tree.
Yeah.
Is there anyone gonna like? I gotta send you like a present or something like that.
It's wrapped. It's got a little ribbon.
All right, I'll send you a present. So you got at least one underneath the tree.
Yeah. I'll put a stocking up.
Yeah, there you go. What are you gonna? What is our schedule this month? When do we? Do you know when do we get?
When all this stuff happens, when we're
We
chilling,
get to be free.
when we're free. Let me.
This for the podcast.
Yeah. I think we get to decide actually,
Oh, nice.
as a department.
Choose your own adventure.
I believe that's what it is. It's chosen by departments.
Oh. Okay, cool.
So I mean, we could just be done right now.
So is our well, we need a Christmas party.
Yeah.
That would be obviously thrown on this.
Yeah, we could throw it on this. Do we guest in Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we guess in Taylor, Wendy.
We'll see if CV wants to jump in.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah. Let's have a full on like interview.
Full house.
I really want to do the interview thing.
Yeah.
You know?
It'd be fun. We should.
Jazz up this podcast.
I mean, if we especially want to keep doing the gaslighting TikTok thing, it might be fun to bring on. We have to cut this, I guess, but funny to bring on employees and have a fake situation that's going on at the office that we talk around.
The Barstool method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're bringing on Wendy, but me and Wendy have just gotten into like a huge argument. Like we just lost a client and it was like totally my fault.
What are you watching the Barstool? What is it called? It's like Survivor.
Oh no, I'm not. I did see like a tweet from one of those dudes coming.
I watched a little bit of it. It's not good.
That's a lot of their stuff is kind of like that. It's like a really good idea, and then like you actually join the live stream or watch it or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like, all right, you know.
Yeah,
like I found that like I really only get up for the PMT guys. Like they're the only ones that I'm like, oh, I'll check this out what they're doing.
I mean, I do like when they like go around the office and literally treat it like the office.
Yeah,
you know, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Portnoy plays a pretty good character.
Yeah, for sure. But like this Survivor thing, I'm like,
yeah, not for me.
No, it's not even good.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that they do.
They're like not even like suffering. There's nothing happening.
That's how I feel about like most of the Barstool content.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just like 20 somethings like chilling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they go into there's like a cocktail room. I'm like
Yeah, 90% of it is like low energy chilling.
Yeah, very low energy chilling. Dang.
And there's only like so much of that like that you
Yeah,
can do.
100%. 100%. It's funny. Crazy. Are you gonna party this weekend?
I don't have any party plans. I don't think so.
I'm raging this weekend.
All right. Oh yeah, you've got a Christmas party, right? Today.
Yeah, today. That's why I'm wearing what do you think about this?
It's nice.
Does it kind of like a cool look?
Yeah. No, I think any kind of sweatshirt with a over thing over it, classic masculine look. I think it's both. It can play both formally and informally. It's a good.
That's what I was
good.
going.
It's a good like don't know how dressed up people are going to be here kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm actually not wearing pants right now, so
perfect. That's even better. You can hit it. You can hit both things.
Both things. So, all right. Well, we fucking did it again.
Hey, knocking it out.
Knocking it out. We'll see what happens next week. I'm sure there's gonna be some more fucked up news.
Something crazy. But yeah. And then hit me up if you have any gaslighting scenarios you think could work.
I think I have a lot.
Yeah.
I love the idea of the worst marketer on planet Earth.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it. I think
we can actually do like fake ads. Like, I ran this Facebook ad and I don't know what.
And everybody's mad at it for some reason.
And I'm not getting any sales. So good. Get drunk with us. Just blackout juice.
Let's get fucking wasted.
I just look at a picture of you on the ad, like all blurry.
Passed out on a table.
That's cool. Yeah.
I thought it was fun and cute.
We found our niche. We'll report back every week.
Yeah, we got
how many followers we've gotten.
I'll figure something out that'll be horrible.
Is it still snowing out there?
Yeah, it's been snowing all week. It actually like just stopped today.
Dang.
Yeah, it's actually, when I try to leave my house at least once a day to go for a walk or something, and that's been getting harder. But yeah, wake up and it snow's falling and shit like that. Like the whole sidewalk is covered when you wake up and stuff like that now.
But you got to put on boots and everything and just.
I regular shoes still works because it doesn't like stick yet. But yeah, I'm like bundled up, where it's like I go inside anywhere and I'm immediately sweating, and then I go outside and it's really fucking cold. So it's just that right now.
Damn. Kind of cool though.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't get snow out there, do you?
No. Yeah, no snow. It's foggy. It's kind of like snow. It looks like snow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like air snow.
Air snow. All right, dude. Well,
sweet.
Nailed it again. Another perfect podcast.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Yeah.
Underneath my lights we gather for tales of bruise in hand. Doug and Ryan lead the laughter. Best podcast in all the land. Crack a beer, the time is near. Stories bold and true. Saucy moments with some cheer. This hour's made for you. The well, it's where we dwell. Laughs and drinks they swell. Doug and Ryan casting spells. In our hearts they always held. From the first to final pour, wisdom flows unknown. Legends of the nights before. In laughter we have grown. Shots and stories intertwined. Underneath the moon, bruise and banter so divine.